Linda Lovelace, The Dark Side of Fame. In the world of fame and fortune, it's easy to believe that those in the spotlight are living the dream. But what if behind the glittering facade lies a life of exploitation, control, and unimaginable suffering? Today, we unravel the tragic story of Linda Lovelace, the iconic star of Deep Throat, whose life was far from the glamorous image portrayed on screen. This is The Dark Side of Fame, a tale of manipulation, abuse, and the struggle for freedom. Linda Lovelace, born Linda Susan Borman in 1949, became a household name in the 1970s after starring in Deep Throat, a film that would go on to become one of the most famous adult movies of all time. But while the world knew her as a symbol of sexual liberation, her reality was starkly different. Linda's life was controlled by those who saw her as a mere commodity, exploiting her for financial gain. This script delves into the heartbreaking story of how Linda Lovelace was manipulated, abused, and ultimately fought to reclaim her life. Linda's journey to fame began under the most unlikely circumstances. She was a young woman from a strict Catholic background, raised in the Bronx by a domineering mother. Her early life was marked by repression and a lack of freedom, which set the stage for her later vulnerability to control and manipulation. In her early 20s, Linda met Chuck Traynor, a man who would become her husband and her worst nightmare. Traynor was charming and persuasive, and he quickly took control of Linda's life. He introduced her to the adult film industry, coercing her into performing in Deep Throat. The film's success was unprecedented, making Linda an international sensation almost overnight. But behind the scenes, Traynor was pulling the strings, using violence and intimidation to keep her under his control. Linda's fame came at a steep price. Traynor not only forced her into the adult industry but also subjected her to physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. He controlled every aspect of her life, from her finances to her personal decisions. Linda later revealed that many of the scenes in Deep Throat were filmed under duress, with Traynor holding a gun off camera to ensure her compliance. She was a prisoner in her own life, trapped in a nightmare where she had no voice and no autonomy. The world saw Linda Lovelace as a symbol of the sexual revolution, but in reality, she was a victim of one of the most egregious forms of exploitation. Her name and image were used to sell a fantasy, while the real Linda suffered in silence. It wasn't until years later that Linda was able to escape Traynor's grasp. With the help of friends and supporters, she left the abusive relationship and began the difficult process of reclaiming her life. Linda became an outspoken critic of the adult film industry, testifying before Congress about the exploitation she endured and advocating for the rights of women. Her memoir, Ordeal, published in 1980, shed light on the horrors she faced and exposed the dark side of the industry that had made her famous. Linda's story was a powerful reminder that fame and fortune often come with hidden costs, and that the true price of success can be far greater than anyone realizes. Linda Lovelace's life was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the unimaginable suffering she endured, she found the strength to speak out and take back control of her life. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of exploitation and the importance of autonomy and consent. Linda passed away in 2002, but her legacy lives on as a symbol of courage and survival. She is remembered not just as the star of Deep Throat, but as a woman who overcame incredible odds to tell her truth. Her story is a powerful reminder that behind every image of fame and glamour, there may be a hidden reality of pain and struggle. If Linda Lovelace's story has touched you, consider the importance of recognizing and supporting those who may be trapped in situations of control and abuse. Speak out against exploitation in all its forms, and remember that true strength lies in the ability to reclaim your life, no matter how dark the past may have been. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Stoic Women's Secrets, where we explore the powerful stories of women who have faced unimaginable challenges and emerged stronger than ever.